Came outside to see what the cows and Director are doing, and I'm going to attempt to do our daily devotion out in the pasture with Director. So let's go get our seat, which I'm going to use that bucket, and we're going to do our devotion while she's grazing. Hi, pretty mama. You coming to see me? Somebody's following me around. She's like, Mom, scratch my booty. Scratch me, please. Okay, if I have to move, I will. She wants to go over here with her friends, I'm assuming. So I'm going to go ahead and start on today's devotion as soon as I get this tripod set in a good place. Hold on. Hopefully the wind doesn't knock it over, because the wind is still pretty rough. Today's devotion is January 4th. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, I'm going to try and hold it with my foot now so it doesn't fall over, because it fell over a while ago. January 4th. Boys will be boys. When guys get together, no matter their age, it's almost certain that they will get a little crazy. And eventually someone will say boys will be boys. It is the same with geldings. We have several herds of geldings and a few herds of mares at our stable. The geldings, unlike the mares, are always getting into some kind of trouble. The mares are usually pretty quiet unless they're trying to attract one of the boys. I absolutely love to watch the geldings in the paddocks. They play all day long, and sometimes they are so busy playing that they hardly touch their hay. Owning a gelding that likes to play means two things. He will most likely come in with some marks on his body, or is wearing a blanket. It will probably have a new tear in it. If he's wearing a blanket, it'll probably have a new tear in it. It can be frustrating for the owner of the horse, and I was surprised at how many people don't know the difference between playing and fighting when it comes to horses. I have been called on several occasions over the years when someone thought two horses were fighting, and I would quickly see that the horses were playing. Most of the time, the horse owners are relieved after I explain what is happening. But it never fails that right before a horse show, their horse will come up in with a new nick from playing. That is when the owner needs to make a decision. Do I take him away from his herd buddies and pay for private turnout during show season? Or do I let him be a horse and deal with it? Horses were made to be in herds, which is healthier for them. But some horses will become stressed when put by themselves. Finding a balance is so important for their mental well-being. We often do the same thing in our life. We stay in situations that can get messy, or we completely isolate ourselves, and that is not good either. If we always stay alone, then there's no risk of getting hurt. But we end up very isolated, and that is when we find ourselves in an unhealthy situation. We try so hard to protect ourselves from being hurt that we end up very isolated, and that is when we may find ourselves in an unhealthy situation. We try so hard to protect ourselves from being hurt that we never experience the joy that we find in relationships, even when they are messy. I encourage you today to take a chance and get involved with people who love the Lord. Find a Bible-based church and fellowship and other believers. It's so healthy for your soul. 1 Peter 1:22. Love one another deeply from the heart. And that was your daily devotion from this book. Can y'all still see them? Okay. Now I'm going to read a page out of the horse bonding book. So it says, if you want respect, respect the horse. If you want a calm horse, be calm. If you want an energetic horse, be energetic. If you want their attention, then pay attention. Give what you ask for. And you can ask yourself these questions. How do your emotions and behaviors influence your horse's response during training? Can you share an experience where your calmness and energy directly impacted the horse's behavior? What strategy do you use to maintain the qualities you want to see in your horse? The principle is a powerful reminder of the influence we have as a horse trainer. I'm going to zoom y'all in. There you go. It emphasizes leading by example in horse training. Horses mirror the behavior and emotions of their handler, making it essential to embody embodies the qualities you wish to see in your horse. This is not just a responsibility, but an opportunity to inspire and motivate your horse to be the best it can be. Respecting the horse involves handling it with kindness, patience, and understanding. Fostering mutual respect and cooperation, maintaining a calm demeanor helps keep the horse calm. Reducing stress and enhancing focus. Conversely, exuding energy and enthusiasm can encourage the horse to be more responsive and engaged. This approach underscores the importance of self-awareness and emotional regulation in training. You create a harmonious and effective training environment by reflecting your desired behavior in your horse. Ultimately, leading by example improves the horse's behavior and strengthens the bonding between horse and handler, making training sessions more enjoyable. So there's your little note from that book, from the horse bonding book. And I'm sorry it did take a little longer to read today, but I hope you all enjoyed it. I didn't want to keep walking closer because it just meant the more time I was videoing and less reading, and I thought y'all would like to have the others included in the video as well. So I just wanted to try a different view today. Tomorrow we will be back in our regular area and do the video, our daily devotion. I'm going to go ahead and get this posted this afternoon, and that way it can be up. Hope to see you guys on the live, on Tim and Heather's live today at 2 p.m. Central Time. And we will be doing treats for all the birthday horses that are there, and Directa, because her birthday is tomorrow, so we're going to be doing birthday bash for all of them. And we're going to do a dual live with them. So if you want to get treats, again, go to their website and get treats for any horse that you want, or birthday horse, or whichever one. And thank you all for joining and listening to this devotion today. I hope everyone has a good day, and stay safe. Love y'all.